Hello, everyone, and welcome to Queen Fat Loss. Today, I'm just going to introduce myself. This is my new YouTube page, and I'm just coming to you all being open and transparent about my journey. I lost 81 pounds. Yes, 81 pounds, and it hasn't been easy. Big question that people always ask is, what made you get started, right? Well, what made me get started was it was hard for me to do everything else. So the weight stopped me from tying my shoes. It stopped me from moving fast, walking up steps. It stopped me from being productive. And I have a lot of energy. So it's like I was fighting against wanting to do something, but wasn't having the strength to actually do it. Yeah, that's basically it. And then I saw myself in the mirror and I didn't like what I saw. I remember that day very well when I saw myself in the mirror and I could not believe that I had allowed myself to gain that type of weight. Yeah, so it was hard. It was challenging. It was deep. I'm sorry. I When I take myself back to that, it gets I get a little emotional because of how hard it was for me to actually start. But I was determined, and dedication is what caused me to keep going. Food. Let's just be very open. Food is a habit. I mean, when you eat, it's a habit. Food is good. Food is actually sometimes it's your best friend. You don't have nobody else for food because food would never leave you or forsake you, right? If it's good, it's good. If it's not gonna be good. You can add something to it. Don't have to eat it. Go get something better, and it's going to comfort you. Yeah, even when your man won't, it will comfort you. So that's what I was using food for. Food's supposed to be used for fuel and not fulfillment, right? I know that sounds like an oxymoron. I'm not sure, but for the most part, me getting started had a lot to do with me not liking where I was at the time. And I wanted to truly change how I look. I wanted to change how I felt, and I also wanted to change how I was able to move. I felt sick and I felt stuffed. I hated feeling stuffed. It's like I felt like I was always full. And it's like I didn't think about how I was feeling full while I was getting full. I was feeling happy, but after I got finished eating and consuming the whole pizza from Italian Fiesta, my husband would eat one, I would eat the other. I would sit there and just feel extremely stuffed. I was so stuffed at times until it was hard to have sex because I was stuffed. My stomach was just so stretched out until it was hard for me to even move. All I wanted to do was belch. I know this sounds nasty, but I just wanted to belch or move my bowels so I can release some of the fullness that I was feeling. But I did that for a long time, you guys, and it became a norm, unfortunately. And I kept gaining and gaining and gaining and gaining. And one day I was sitting on the couch. My husband had to tie my shoes. He had to tie my shoes. He had to help me with my clothes because I couldn't reach the back. He had to help me with my zipping up my dresses. There were certain clothes I couldn't wear. If he wasn't there, I wouldn't wear them because I couldn't fit in the back. I couldn't get in the back to tighten it up, to zip up or whatever I had to do. And I was laying on, I'll never forget, I was laying on this couch right here. I'll never forget. I was laying on this couch right here with my husband, and a Jenny Craig came on that television. And as I laid there, I'll never forget, I kept saying, I have to do something different because I've tried all the diets in the world. I've tried Weight Watchers, working out. I've tried the starving yourself and eating before the end. I've tried, and every diet I failed at. So I knew I had to do something different to shock my body because it wasn't going to do the same thing and get the same results. It never works that way. So I decided that next day that I was going to get up, eat my last big meal. After I cried there, my husband was massaging my ankles because my ankles hurted so bad. I'll never forget that day. They hurted so bad, and he was massaging my ankles. He had taken off my shoes for me, and I'm laying there feeling stuffed because we had just eaten something. I can't remember because it's been about 3 years ago. And I said to myself, it was time for a change. It would take me, I don't know how long to get up off the couch, off this couch right here, because my knees were hurt so bad. Felt like they were breaking into pieces. And I said the next day I was going to do something about this. I did not like how I was feeling. So I decided when he went to work that I was going to go to Jenny Craig, but I was so sick with eating until I decided to go eat at an original house of pancake, have my one last meal before I go into my diet, right? That was my mindset then. And so I went to Original House Pancake and I ate this real big meal. And I went to on 79th and Cicero to Jenny Craig, and I weighed in at 268 pounds. And I was more before I weighed in because the week before I had started feeling sick. So I said I want to stop eating so much. It was just crazy. But anyway, I weighed in at 268.9. And they put me on this regimen. It's for a whole month. I was eating Jenny Craig's food and I lost, I say about 8 pounds then. And I lost 8 pounds for that month. And then the second month, I think I lost about, I can't remember how much, but anyway, I lost. And then I got tired of their food. So I called myself planning, because I love to cook. So I started planning the foods that that was better for me, and kept it on that regimen. So I got that, and I started walking with Leslie Sanson, and the weight just came off. It came off. Boom, 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 boom. It came off. I lost doing that regimen, started juicing, and walking with Leslie Sanson every morning. I lost 45 pounds. So I got down to like 235 pounds, but I had got myself in a plateau, right? And I didn't realize that how to take myself out of the same plateau that I was in. And so I got down to 222 pounds, 222. I never forget that, because I was all excited. I'm about to get out to 200, yay! I'm about to get out to 200, yay! Well, I didn't. I caught vertigo, found out that I had vertigo. I stopped moving, and I had gained all the weight back with the exception of 3 pounds. I had gotten up to 265, so 3 pounds. I had gotten back up. Before I knew it, in a year and a half time, I was back up at 265 pounds. And that devastated me too. So I almost wanted to kill myself, jump out the basement window. No, not kill myself, but I felt that way because I felt defeated. I felt like I had let myself down because I had promised myself that I wasn't going to never, ever get back up to 260 nothing ever again. At 5'1.5", I don't need to be 260 nothing. Okay. So my knees started hurting, of course. My back pain started hurting because I had a cervical herniated disc slip from my vertebrae. So it started hurting. I couldn't get up anymore. I couldn't fit none of my clothes. I got into a size 22. My stomach protruded over. I couldn't even see my feet. My husband, I refused to start asking him to tie my shoes again, but it was hard to tie my shoes. I had felt completely defeated, low self-esteem. Low self-esteem was it. And I'm going to stop right there. I'll get on tomorrow or next week to tell the rest of my story. But let's just say, but God. That's all I'm going to say to you, but God. So if you out there going through what I just explained, and I'm going to finish the rest next week, just keep moving, keep breathing, keep staying focused, because quitters never win and winners never quit. So I didn't quit on myself. As you can see, I'm not 260 nothing right now. I won't even go into where I'm at right now. But yeah, just come back to this station, subscribe to Queen Fat Loss Journey. And if you want to email me at queenfatlossjourney@gmail.com. And I'm here to support, to help as much as I can, because this journey is real. But losing weight is necessary. If you're obese, if you are depressed, it's necessary to actually lose the weight off your mental. It is just oppressed. But when I talk to you next week, you will see who saved my life. I won't go into it right now. But oh, thank God. But it was a gym that really saved my life. Actually, I took the initiative to want to save my life. But this gym really, really taught me what I needed to know to get down to where I'm at right now. So you guys follow Queen. Hashtag Queen Weight. No, I'm sorry. I'm getting used to it. It's new, right? So hashtag Queen Fat Loss Journey. Don't forget, you guys, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me for 11 minutes. I appreciate you, and make this day your best day ever, because you deserve to be loved. And the love that you deserve starts with you, because God already loves you. And I do too. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.